This horse on one is giving off a lot of conflicting signals, Dave. No matter what, we will not be duped. Who says what? Hi there. I hope all is well on your end. The current value of XRP is $2.91, a considerable gain. We're improving once more. We require more than $3. That will be significant and lovely, guys, and I hope it occurs soon. However, what else took place? Guys, the fourth Black Swan just came out. There is a chance that this is not the authentic item. I enjoy these as well as big Black Swan events. They ought to be referred to as minor Black Swan events, in my opinion. What happened just now? Why are those eyes so wide open? Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. There is now a fun aspect for XRP users. This is absolutely awesome from Bitcoin News. It appears that the monument of Justin the BitGo Satoshi in Lugano, Switzerland was stolen. Yes, that one did appear. Hold on a second. Guys, it stated that it was this individual. In reality, it was the visage of Satoshi Nakamoto. He is seen holding the computer, but it suddenly broke. Remember, it was all very plain to see. Now, many claim that Satoshi is no longer present. Indeed! Guys, who took it? That's absurd. Not your doll or your keys. What? Hey, everyone, we're gonna get deep, so I think this is crazy. Let's continue now. Are you ready? This isn't your typical figure, is it? However, it does have a significant meaning. What does extra vibe mean? What does it signify? How is Blackstone related to this? Since this just occurred. Secondly, observe what? At the third annual Plan B meeting in Lugano, the city-sponsored group Plan B unveiled a life-size monument of Satoshi Nakamoto. This occurred in the year 2024. Taran and the city also implemented Plan B, which included the figure. Shots of its base reveal that it was recently broken into and removed, that it was damaged. All right, guys. An entire figure was taken. Some of it was buried in Lake Lugano, so it might have been someone or something. This might be interpreted as an assault on the history of Bitcoin. See now? Everything was easily observable. It could have implications for Bitcoin. It's finished. But it's not just Bitcoin. However, folks, the project in question had a connection to Tether as well. That's all. Tether was involved in some way. What do you all anticipate happening? The project was more than just a Tether endeavor. All right, individuals from various groups collaborate to develop Satoshi Nakamoto's concept. Not seen, but also not seen. What does that signify? As you are all aware, Tether played a role in the recent collapse of Bitcoin. Are you a copy? From David SCHWARTZ. Soon. A link will be available here. Pay. Listen carefully. This is really peculiar in relation to Tether and Bitcoin. You aim your gun toward my warship, you can just display the results, sink or sink. It did sink. Why? Guys, pay attention. Hold on a minute. USDT is sent via the Ripple Crippler. What is that? It has the sensation of falling. The ship is sinking. You can refer to that as a link. When the Titanic sinks, small floats near it are dragged down. If the floats are not tied down, they will eventually rise once more. This is a current message from Tether, guys. You sank my boat in 1997 sunk. People claim that this advertisement dates back to that era. I believe it's cool, guys, so I'm gonna play the advertisement. Watch out for this guy where you're fighting, guys. The adversary is prepared to engage in gun combat. Now, sir, it's our turn. H4Z. A talking, fictitious battleship. Attend to both heads. Talking makes it work. That's quite odd. The child prevailed. Can you swim? The leader then asked Nelson. You sank my battleship, is the final line. Indeed. That's intriguing. Guys, I think it's quite awesome that it's underwater now. This could be a connection, but hold on, let's rise. Another link, we could rise and fall as well. Like a roller coaster, actually. The fact that BB-22 is the second letter for a battleship is intriguing. All right, is that the United States Navy? 5, 8, 9. To aid E, 5 BBs that had been sunk at Pearl Harbor were revived. Additionally, the hours of 8 to 5 are free of war. Oh my God! Again, it's all about ties, isn't it? Having both money and possessions untied down. I'll say it again no matter what. But a lot of coins will be incorporated into the new system to ensure that users are not connected to anything in the event of a Tether outage. Whatever coin it is, I think it's XRP and a couple others. But the most significant one, I think we've said it for a while now. XRP is it. Not a single indication to steer clear of the market. What are your thoughts? It is not yet complete. Guys, that's about all there is to this link. David SCHWARTZ is quite busy. His easy jogging around is causing difficulty in this location. I take it that this device allows you to breathe underwater using air from above? It appears as though a device is there. And the person or girl is repeatedly submerged in the water. He was correct when he said that battleships were handing up Bitcoin. The Bitcoin number was recently stolen. What's happening? Something's about to happen, guys. What might be on the verge of falling? Now that Bitcoin has no restrictions, more people may wish to purchase it. All right, what came to mind when you read this? A ball on the beach? Indeed. Consider it. Imagine the individual. Some of them are being held underwater and resemble beach balls. Let's use a beach ball as an example, even though I realize this is a stupid metaphor. When the screening is stopped, it disappears while they are submerged. What is the beach ball about? It appears to detonate and rocket straight upward. Armani makes me want to visit this place. Okay, extra piece chart? At this moment, the water is not above us. Ensure that the noise level is low. Check out how things went wrong below, guys. That additional cost for Skrill. What will happen after this? It will return. Yes, exactly. The lower portion is regarded as additional P, however that is a pump. You should view my last film if you haven't already. Guys, that's all. It can mean many various things, don't you think? This is fantastic. There are usually hints and indications left by David Schwartz. He is no longer going to play around. If crypto craze worsens, few people will remain to see the other side. Not many of us will actually witness the end of Bitcoin, Tether, and XRP's dominance over any finished system at this time. Will you be present or not? You mean a lot of folks came and went? Many individuals are arriving and departing? How will you manage to survive? To be honest, I have no idea why I'm still here. Guys, have fun. I don't know. We must determine whether we can make it at all. Do some individuals really not go to the future? I don't know. But I hope so. All right, I'll go. David was clear. You can post up to 5 secret messages. All right then. It appears that you have departed. All right, be careful. This is absurd. Let's hear what David Schwartz and a few locals have to say. Then he heard someone say, "Hear me out." The situation becomes quite intriguing. Additionally, roughly 5 of my statements had riddles or other hidden meanings. Seeing something cool is cool. Sometimes, even most of the time, I write about it. In other words, everything about it is 100% of it. I'm not a magician. Please. Thus 5, no messages are exchanged. After they announced he answered the question, notice how many people were still paying attention. Indeed, that is quite peculiar. What am I thinking? 95 seems to be a given, and 5 out of 9 seems intriguing. Hello, I'm David Shores. This is not going to be credible. You know why, don't you? This might be one of the 5 confidential notes you should mention. David claims that I'll be eating deer for lunch, but I'm not sure what animal you would guess. They are not all slender and attractive. Hello, unicorns. How are you? We've heard these speeches many times, don't we? David Schwartz, how are you? Honest, this one won't work. He wasn't being honest in this instance. Only 5 key secret notes might have been included, but might this be a contributing factor? Among the 5 communications one. You mean one of the 5? However, there may be many more. Who knows? I don't know. Give a name to this image. What are we observing? Using towers and horses. Everything returns here.